What is up, guys? So, welcome to Geekplex Games, and
Hey, hello, people of the world. Welcome to an experimental live stream. This is going to be an interesting.
आप सुन सकते हो कि इवेंट अब शुरू होने वाला है कुछ ही देर में। वन प्लस नॉट का AR इवेंट है, एंड दिस इज नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम वन प्लस हैज ट्राइड एन AR इवेंट। उनके पहले के भी प्रोडक्ट्स जो आए थे, वन प्लस 8 एंड 8 प्रो probably was launched in their previous event. So आज हम थोड़ा गेमिंग से हटके कुछ और करना चाहते थे। सो वी वांटेड टू कवर दिस इवेंट लाइव एज इट इज़ हैपनिंग, एंड काफ़ी बहुत सही इवेंट होगा ये। एंड दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट टाइम अनबॉक्स थेरेपी is trying and helping OnePlus to launch this particular product. Um, एंड काफ़ी सारा हाइप क्रिएट किया है वन प्लस नॉट के लिए, एंड काफ़ी लोग इससे एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं रख रहे हैं इस प्रोडक्ट से, बिकॉज पिछली बार जब उन्होंने वन प्लस एक्स लॉन्च किया था, इट वाज वे बैक इन 2015, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर। इट वाज द बिगेस्ट डिसअपॉइंटमेंट। ओके, इस बार तो भाई हद पार कर दी है। बहुत सारे स्टंट्स किए हैं वन प्लस की मार्केटिंग टीम ने। एक प्राइवेट इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट चालू कर दिया, टू क्रिएट rumor baiting, tagging leakers on Instagram, and they're creating cringe-worthy meme posts and everything, and documentary बनाई है, four episode documentary, and even MKBHD जो एक काफी famous YouTube unboxing के एक्सपर्ट हैं, तो उनके साथ भी उन्होंने एक रिसेंट लाइव इंटरव्यू किया था। एंड काफ़ी सारे इंडियन यूट्यूबर्स जैसे टेक्निकल गुरुजी हो गए, शर्मा जी टेक्निकल, उन्होंने काफ़ी सारा कंटेंट इस पे कवर किया है। सो उन्होंने काफ़ी हाइप क्रिएट किया है वन प्लस नॉट के लिए, एंड नॉर्मली वन प्लस डजंट हैव टू डू दैट। उनके प्रोडक्ट्स इतने अच्छे होते हैं कि they don't need this kind of marketing as such. But इस particular event के लिए they are going all the way out and doing a lot of stuff. And I'll take you directly to the stream. So let's see what happens. Okay. So here is the event, and they
After
have
my unboxing video also goes live immediately after this event, and then there's also a giveaway video too. I got a stack of OnePlus Nord devices that you guys can win. So check out that video also on the Unbox Therapy experience immediately after this live stream completes. So what else can I say? Well, look, this is a device that we have talked about a lot leading up to this event. It was a lot of rumors that were out there and speculation. And then it was sort of this slow leak that took place, exposing different elements of the device. But the real story here is kind of a return to the roots for OnePlus, a return to the value for money proposition, the kind of budget friendly experience, still maintaining a kind of a fluid or a smooth experience without a hefty price tag to go with it. That's the message. That's the idea with this OnePlus Nord device. And I'm hoping that when we see this AR live stream here, that we're going to get a sense for that. We'll see what happens. From a lot of smartphones out there. So it's not just about what's on that spec list. It's not just about what the thing looks like. It's also where does it fit in? What are you going to need from me cash wise so that I can have that experience?
सो जैसे कि आप सुन सकते हैं कि वन प्लस इज बेसिकली ट्राइंग टू टारगेट द audience of where we're looking at budget premium sort of in a range of like 2025. Not sure what they've priced it in US, but as per recent reports and updates, it is sort of around 200, 250 and $300 के बीच का range है ये. Uh, which might अगर डायरेक्ट ट्रांसफर या डायरेक्टली अगर यूएस इन आईएनआर में कन्वर्ट करें तो अराउंड 24-25,000. Not sure if this pricing is like okay because we already have really good phones in that particular segment. But let's hope if it is less than 20K, then probably there might be a chance that people might go for it because India is a very price sensitive market. काफी काफी हो सकता है इशू इससे.
Willie Doo's got the headphones back on. Jack's back. And I'm waiting for those sweet entrance tunes to reconvene. I have to say, Will, I normally don't have the headphones on when we're doing this show, and it makes me want to get to the mic closely. Yes, it does. So, how we looking, Jack? Oh, baby. Jack's back. And there's that music again. That means we're close. We're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby. We are live in a couple of minutes here.
और अभी ये 2 मिनट में लाइव जाने वाला है.
And if this
I
doesn't get
I
you
I
going, I
think
don't think
there
you
is a
know
stream
yourself
delay
properly.
from their end.
Maybe
Probably
you have to
that's why
reconsider because this is it's what it's all about. And look at the
there is a
A&R component. It's
slight
never
delay from their
been
end,
done
and
before.
probably they're editing and putting it
That's
as we
fun. So
speak.
this is going to be
And as you
populated.
can
This area right in
see,
front of me here is going to be populated with the actual broadcast.
so this is the AR that we are talking about. यहाँ पे अभी ऐसा
One
हो रहा
minute.
है कि they're putting the
One
actual
minute.
product probably in an AR format, and the look and feel जो होगा एकदम 3D experience है. It's like as if you're
Now,
looking at the
some people
product
out there are going to be
while
having
it's
this
on the
AR
shelf.
experience themselves,
तो
right? To download it
काफी
for these
इंटरेस्टिंग
events.
लॉन्च है और ये पहले भी
And then
उन्होंने
for the
ट्राई
rest
किया
of
था
for
although it
everybody
was
else,
not that
we get
great,
to have this
but it's a
experience together.
really nice and innovative way to
So I
launch
appreciate you
products.
being here.
And एक काफी अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म चूज किया है. YouTube is one of the best platforms, and secondly,
1 minute remains.
unboxing therapy is
10,
one of the best channels to do it. Probably
9,
even MKBHD would have been good, but
8,
unbox therapy is like quite
7,
good, and they're good at it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes,
And it
I just
begins.
I just nailed that by just guessing. That's good stuff right there.
是毋庸置疑的，因为呢，Pete 从创立一加这家公司之初呢，他就有一个非常简单的想法，就是与世界分享更好的科技。
所以我们重新开了一套的产品线。
We are launching a phone with 6 months to do it.
We don't have any time. We still have to do stuff. We don't have a launch plan.
We do the budget like that, then we are over budget.
We don't have visual identity.
It's a fast-paced project.
We don't have product entirely figured out. We haven't tested the overall concept.
你告诉我既然有这么模糊的，我怎么去做呢？
我要下周知道这个事 OK，这个马上就结束。
I've never seen this speed ever in my life.
And build a team. The most important thing, build a team.
So right now they're going through the product development phase जहाँ पे उन्होंने कैसे ये particular product um, uh, uh, how did they conceptualize and how did it all happen. and there's a lot of thought process that OnePlus puts in every product that they put. So yeah, it's good. Oh, of course, people who are on the stream, yeah, this is not a paid event, but OnePlus is something that I connect to. The Xmod Gaming as well. If you have noticed in our game streams, we use OnePlus products. Um, so yeah, so it's quite close to our
You
tech
missed the
game,
clip. You just saw
basically.
that.
Hence, yeah, OnePlus is something we connect to. Hence, this live stream, obviously.
与世界分享更好的科技。
所以我们重新开了一套的产品线。
We are launching a phone with 6 months to do it.
Maybe we're still waiting
We
for
don't have
OS
any
Peach.
time. We still have to do stuff. We don't have a launch plan.
We do the budget like that, then we are also budget.
Oh, this is
We don't
okay.
have
We're gonna
visual
watch this
identity.
video.
It's a fast
Okay, so we just got word. Very soon, very shortly, we've got a little hype up. This is our hype up video. Are you hype, ladies and gentlemen? I would assume so. I don't know about you, but I tend to get hype at 9:51 a.m. when when the tech is involved. Well, of course, that's the time where I am, 9:51 a.m. But we have people from all over the world. Shout out to everybody watching from Europe and India and everywhere. Asia. There's 91,000 people here right now. So, what a time to be alive, as far as I'm concerned. And hey, so we should do some predictions here. Will, you don't have a microphone. Poor guy. How come you lost your mic? Willie, Willie's mic is vanished in exchange for all the
So
VR
there is
equipment
still some time.
has been
They're still
disassembled
going on about it.
this particular broadcast.
The अभी भी launch होना बाकी है. So let's speak a little bit about
Yeah,
the phone
but I like this
specs,
noise in the
whatever is
background.
there as far as
When you
the
guys can see it.
the media is
Yeah, that's
concerned
good.
कि
Well, maybe
क्या
we can
कुछ
get
है
people in
इसके
the
अंदर.
chat
So
too to also come with their predictions.
the most trusted source that
I'm
I
curious,
can go
like,
to
who do
is
you guys
obviously
think
GSM
is
Arena.
the
So
one point?
on my screen, as you can see, so GSM Arena पे काफी कुछ information available है. So the very first thing, the most striking thing about the phone is the display. So display यहाँ पे बताया गया है कि fluid AMOLED है, capacitive touch screen, 16 million colors. It's 6.44 inches, and DPI या PPI density जिसे कहते हैं 409, and the max resolution it can go is 1080p. So it's a 1080p with a 90 hertz refresh rate. So yeah, real time feedback होगा screen पे काफी हद तक. So almost a 60 fps game will look like a good 60 fps game, and there won't be like a very screen lag as such. Um, Platform though, obviously the chipset also matters a lot. In this case, it's Qualcomm Snapdragon 765 Snapdragon 765G, and this is based on a 7 nm, that's nanometer fabrication, and it's an octa-core processor. um, and card slots, and yeah, the main thing, that's the Adreno GPU 620. So Adreno GPU 620 is good, okay, but it's not the best, but it's good. It's still untested कि real world applications में वो कैसे करेगा. In terms of gaming applications, AR applications, we're not yet sure. In terms of storage, they only have one variant, that's 128 GB, and in 6 GB of RAM. Um, uh, and comes with a UFS 2.1 storage type. Main camera is 48 megapixel. It's with an f stop 1.75 and 26 wide, so it's a wide camera. It comes with face detection and OIS. So this particular thing will have an OIS. Very in this particular range, in this particular price range, probably 2025 में OIS मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है. It's more of like EIS मिलता है, but in this case it's an optical image stabilization, so it's basically controlled with the proper hardware. So there will be a proper hardware and not a software based image stabilization. Then there is another 8 megapixel ultra wide cam with the f2.2. Then there is a 5 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel macro shots. It has dual LED, HDR, and panorama, and it will have 4K at 30 FPS, and max it will go 1080p at 30 FPS, which and also has a gyro EIS. So EIS भी है और OIS भी है. Weird. I think not all cameras have the OIS feature. Only the main 48 megapixel camera will have the OIS. Obviously, yeah. Otherwise, it will be tough for them to price it in that particular range that we are thinking. Um, uh, so I'll check it once again. Also, और क्या है इसमें? Let's talk about that and probably this is not specified yet that it has a headphone jack. Just as a loudspeaker, but not specified if it is a stereo speaker or what. But probably bottom facing hoga as most of your OnePlus phones have. It comes with your standard Wi-Fi stuff and Bluetooth 5.1 A2DP. So this is the the most recent version of Bluetooth that it will come. GPS is yeah GPS enabled and your standard. So but there is one thing it has a 2.0 Type C. Um, so yeah, 2.0 Type C and battery again is on LiPolymer 4115, 4000 watt milliamp hours is okay. It comes with a fast charging capability of 30 watts, but in the box कौन सा charger होगा? Probably it's around I think 18 watts का charger मिलेगा. If they want to control the costs. A lot of the costs have been controlled in this, probably that's why they're targeting it as a budget phone. And yes, it comes with a 765G, which is good for your 5G network as well. But again, this is like in India. This is India, so it will at least take another 1.5 year for 5G to be fully functional. And given the COVID situation, I don't think so. It will be launched soon because people are still struggling with their 4G networks in this particular environment. 5G is like way too ahead. Um, okay, so Zemo Gaming, आप giveaway करने वाले हो क्या? I wish I could. If I had the product, I would have given it away because this particular phone is not of my use. Yes, I would have given it away, but unfortunately, no. Um, uh, I cannot say that I'll be giving it away.
Or
So,
is it what you're looking for, or is
coming
there
back to the event, they're still
is somebody's too expensive,
going
or
on
they say
about
we
it.
want this, we want you to go back to this other approach?
It's probably
We're here,
अगर
we're listening
for
to you.
example अगर ये कोई
And I think
अच्छा
that's
phone होता like in terms of
this
gaming and
this
all,
becomes
probably yes,
a different dialogue.
there is a high chance that it will have a lot of takers, but I'm not sure how will it work in terms of gaming performance and stuff because it's still untested. um, काफी लोग um, सोच रहे होंगे कि what if there is a high chance that this has that thing कि अरे gaming, but again mid budget phones, they you know it's like a hit and miss for them. uh, so if you have any questions, you can always put it in the chat and throw it out there and see what exactly we have. um, I am not sure. Okay, so they are showing something. Let's hope there is something good about it. And okay, okay, I'm getting a live call as well while I am speaking. So I'll let you go through this thing. Let's hope it they uh so yeah, Zimo, he's not talking about the phone. Okay, so there is some giveaway, but not the phone. So I'm not going to give away the phone. Rumit, uh, hello Omkar Kadam. Thank you for uh, coming on the short notice and coming out. हितेन मिलानी यार तुम तो हमेशा ही रहते हो यहाँ पे. Thank you so much. Uh, I always see you here and always supporting us. So I want to personally thank you. Um, शब्द ओपी यस इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है भाई. हाँ थोड़ा सन्नाटा था इनिशियली बिकॉज इवेंट लॉन्च ही नहीं हुआ था. अभी भी चल ही रहा है. हेलो अंजलि, हाय, हाउ आर यू?
Hi,
Uh,
I'm Carl from OnePlus.
and the
We're
event has
launching our
started.
first product
So
integration with AR.
um,
You won't find any queues or crowds here, and everyone watching has the best seat in the house. So for the next 20 minutes, we're gonna make history together. And at the end of it all, we'll bring an AR demo to your home so you can experience our newest
again,
product
going through that
almost
AR
like it's
demo
new.
thing. So yeah, it's going on.
Before we jump right into it, I want to give you an update on the OnePlus 8 series. We launched the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro back in April, and we couldn't be happier with the reception from our community and the media. With this unit set,
I
the
know.
OnePlus 8 and
It's funny,
OnePlus 8
right,
Pro
Anjali?
are killer smartphones.
Weird
And
event
for Pro,
and
OnePlus challenges everyone with
Geekplex,
a practical OnePlus 8 and a
Geekplex
powerful
Games.
OnePlus 8 Pro. And now let's be honest, you all know why you're here. Today is about the OnePlus Nord. It's an entirely new adventure for us, and I'm really excited to tell you all about it. Before we launched the OnePlus One, we asked people what they wanted to see in a smartphone, and that allowed us to create a device that catered to the needs of consumers and really shook the market. 6 years on, our community has only grown stronger, providing us with unprecedented insights into what makes a great smartphone great. Same fast and smooth experience that's uniquely OnePlus. And of course, Nord is built to the same quality.
So I've put it in full screen right now. So let's hope.
Now, we've had to rely on the fastest and most expensive components on the market to deliver it to you. We know you
So
wanted a more affordable
this
OnePlus phone,
particular
but until
event
recently,
has some amount of
compromising our standards.
music, and also probably you might get a copyright.
And to
So I'm
keep
trying
that
to
in
keep it
mind,
very low as
we put
possible.
together a product that stays true to our user experience standards. A product that truly belongs in the OnePlus family. Introducing Nord. It's pretty much everything you could ask for.
Oh, you heard it. It's what you asked for. Oh, there we go. AR floating around. 12 gigs of RAM, 765G, IMX 586, 90 hertz
Okay, here it
refresh rate.
comes.
Boom, the phone is there.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it is awesome. It has that dual punch hole camera in this. Okay, so here it comes.
Oh man, that's futuristic. Well, we're living in the future, man.
Okay, so it's almost OnePlus 8
So
based.
this is a good look at the device, obviously here. Couple colors. We got some
Focuses on
navy
camera.
blue as well.
A lot of focus on camera for brilliant photos at night.
Oh, this is what
Weird.
we're doing right here. Right, dual front cameras as well. An interesting choice. One very wide. It's that group shot.
This is for wide group shots, 105 degree
Degree field of view. Very wide.
Snapdragon
This is that
765
5G that
processor.
people are wondering about. They say they smoothed it out. They say they got a smooth experience, which is what matters. That's the OnePlus
Okay,
way.
and
And
that's their standard package where they do that thing.
you
Okay,
want to charge in half an
S-
hour,
90
and obviously
90
OLED
hertz
display.
display.
People want the high resolution. Look
Wonderful.
at that color
Okay,
though.
so it's a great price.
That is some icy blue going on there. That's part of the Nord name
So,
recognition.
okay,
Okay, we're back.
This is Nord, a device that realizes our goal of sharing the best technology with the world.
awesome.
It's also the result of a whole lot of sleepless nights. Before we had a name for this project, we had a direction, north. There's this concept of North Star, that each and every one of us has a path in our hearts that we follow. In a way, this new product line represents going back to some of the early ideas we had at
Well,
OnePlus.
that's crazy with the
A great
reflections.
product at a reasonable price.
To guess the reflections on a rotation.
We named this new product line Nord so that we're always reminded of our direction. When designing Nord, we took inspiration from the natural world and developed two incredible colors. The first is blue marble. It's smooth, striking, and elegantly reflects its environment. Here's Nord in its second color scheme, gray onyx, with a subtle metallic finish under the glass. On the front, you'll find a 6.44-inch fluid AMOLED display with a 90 Hz refresh rate and a bezel-less design. In true OnePlus fashion, we've also paid meticulous attention to the little details to streamline its design. Every segment of the Nord, the camera, flash, front camera, even the SIM tray, has the same oval shape and consistency that's most pleasing to the human eye. We've also developed specialized rings around Nord's camera to better conceal it and maintain the phone's minimalist design. The outermost ring has a PVD coating which, in simple terms, protects the sensor array and preserves its finish when placing Nord down on a flat surface, which you do with your smartphone 250 times a day on average. On the side of Nord, you'll find metal buttons and the signature OnePlus alert slider. And of course, Nord goes through our same rigorous testing and approval from almost 300 hard-to-please engineers who ensure it lives up to our quality standards. And yours. At the heart of every OnePlus phone is great performance, and that all starts with the processor. Nord is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 765 5G that boasts 10% faster speeds, 30% faster graphics, and 35% better power consumption than its predecessor, the 730G.
अब ये
Qualcomm
लोग
is about
क्लेम
to suggest
कर रहे
the
हैं कि
765
प्रीवियस
FE
प्रेडेसेसर जो था
5G
तो
that can deliver
30%
download speeds of up to 3.4
better speed and
gigabits per
stuff,
second.
but in real world
This
it's
means
around
Nord has the
20%
potential to far exceed
ish,
even the
and
fastest
heat
smartphones
as
ever
well
made.
has to be taken into
We've
consideration.
also
So
fitted the Nord with
again,
octa-core
I am
processors,
looking at a real world
not because it looks good on a
performance
smartphone,
bump of like
but
18, 17,
because it can.
18%.
Instead, that amount of RAM allows Nord to preserve the status of your favorite apps so they don't have to reload when you jump from one to the other. Usually, it's really hard to explain why 90 Hz displays make it difficult to ever go back to anything less. Since we're in
ऑफ कोर्स इसमें 90 हर्ट्ज का प्रोसेसर है, आई एम सॉरी 90 हर्ट्ज का स्क्रीन है, yeah, so it's good.
Here's an
So
example of a
uh,
display running at 1 hertz.
probably budget में I
Notice how
believe
fluid the
there
display
is
is adding
Realme
photography depth.
X2, and then there
Octa-core
is
videos now
one,
with
sorry,
high
Realme
resolution
X2, and then
resolution
there is I
and
believe
HDR.
Poco X2. I'm sorry,
Going
Poco
into
X2.
editing
There is
isn't
this
cheap.
one of the budget phones that has that
Turn on the
feature of
Snapdragon
90 hertz,
890 hertz fluid display. You can see that everything is fast and more
and
reactive
then
to
Fluid
advertising.
display has my Fluid
We introduced our
LED
first
LED
panel
display.
refreshing display with the OnePlus 7
So
Pro last
it's
month.
different from your AMOLED display,
And
and
now
AMOLED
we're finally
specifically
introducing OLED
Samsung का dominance
with
है
even
इस
best user
market में.
experience.
But the problem with
Helping users fully
OLED
understand their
display
screen during use.
is that after some time
One more
screen
thing,
burn या probably
getting
उस
fast
screen का कुछ
internet
issue
is
होता है
not
जिसकी
just
वजह
a
से एक
side effect.
yellowish tint आता है आपके screen पे.
Of
So
course, there's
uh,
all these fancy
it's
hardware
very
that makes up
important.
their
A
parts
lot of
that is
companies they
unsurprising.
avoid going with that. They
Nord
always go
agrees
for the
to save
IPS
cost
LCD.
and no
Uh,
lag.
Probably you have your
Just
iPhones,
like
they
we
are still on
integrated
IPS
Extreme
LCDs
OS
because
2.5
AMOLED
to ensure
displays are
seamless
not that great.
implementation.
But a
Features
good
like
option would be
fastest
fluid
and
displays,
seamless experience for
fluid
users.
LEDs.
Here are a few
They're
examples.
quite better than your
Notice we
AMOLED
tie every Extreme OS feature
panels.
together, so we take each one pretty
But
seriously. In
display
fact,
itself
a certain
almost
model will
takes
focus
around
on
30 to
high
40%
resolution,
of their cost,
experimenting time and time
as
again
per
until it's
OnePlus
perfectly
के
efficient that feels good.
recently जो reports and everything. So
Sure, this might seem like a
it's
tiny
very
pixel.
expensive.
After
Um,
all, they only last 3 seconds in total. But when you're unlocking your phone over 100 times a day, having great animations
and they
suddenly
have
becomes fundamental.
yeah, and they have introduced your
Additionally, we've engineered Nord to always dedicate thousands
under
of
screen
seconds
fingerprint
to making
scanner,
all user interface
and
elements
काफी
move
responsive
thanks to
है,
their performance, especially when you're using a bunch of demanding apps
and
at
थोड़े
once.
animations use किए हैं उन्होंने
All in all,
while
the
unlocking, so
optimizations
they're
team is
just
over
going
9
through that
times
whole
less
thing.
likely to experience frame drops even
And
when using Nord
OnePlus
efficiently.
mainly talks about experience, just like your
We've also integrated
iPhone
consumer communications apps
phones.
into
So they
Nord.
mainly talk
That
about
means aside from
experience,
messages,
and that's
Nord
what
and
the
the phone
core
app
thing
can
is, right?
offer a seamless, helpful, and safe experience for communicating with others.
Okay,
Now, let's talk cameras. Nord comes with a quad camera setup that offers one of the most diverse photography
so अभी
experiences
कैमरा सेटअप
with
दिखा रहे हैं
4K
ये लोग.
at OnePlus.
So it's
Now, we had to ask nicely, but the OnePlus 8 was kind enough to share its 48 megapixel Sony IMX 586
so
sensor
this
with
is
Nord.
directly taken from your
Nord offers
OnePlus
full image
8,
stabilization, so even the
yeah,
shakiest hands can capture the steadiest shots
and
and
it's a
the
Sony
smoothest moves
IMX,
in 4K
so
video.
one of uh,
After
good
you
cameras,
press the
but not
share
the
button,
best of
Nord's
the
also
best, but
smart
yeah, it's
enough
one
to
of
remove
the good
unwanted noise
cameras.
and sharpen things up in
Um,
tricky photography settings,
I think
like
the
low
best
light.
camera would be like on those
Show the
Pixel
full power of
phones
Nord's
and
cameras
iPhones,
and put it in the
obviously.
hands of photography
But
maestro
हम
Makeda
तो गरीब है
Tsutsui.
भाई.
Here's one of her shots.
हमें नहीं मिलेगा वो सब.
We think it speaks for itself.
And
Flanking Nord's main sensor is an ultra-wide angle,
and
offering a 119-degree field of view, which means there's
so
never
there
a
is also an
mistake
ultra
or
wide
a
camera they're
too tall
speaking
picture
about.
captured. Here's another mesmerizing shot from Makeda. Nord also comes with a dedicated macro camera
फिर एक
that
मैक्रो
lets you get as
कैमरा
close as
जो
5
हमने
centimeters
GSM
to the
अरीना पे
subject
देखा था कि
with a
मैक्रो
depth
कैमरा
sensor
भी
to
है.
help apply a
Yeah.
more accurate bokeh to portrait mode photos. We know what you're thinking. It's easy to make a camera system look great if you put it into the hands of professional photographers.
Yeah.
Here's a shot I took of central Shenzhen from my balcony with nightscape mode.
So ये है नाइटस्केप
Let's
मोड
take a look.
इनका. So
If you zoom in,
कैसा
you'll see
दिखता
the
है
scene is
नाइटस्केप
bursting
मोड.
with vivid colors and detail. In fact, the occasional logo strikes you as
इवेंट
if
में तो
the photo finish
नाइटस्केप
was empty.
मोड दिखाएंगे ये लोग.
Now, let's
पता
look
नहीं
at the
रियल
best
वर्ल्ड में
camera
कितना
humans are able to take.
इफेक्टिव है ये नाइटस्केप मोड. It's just a marketing gimmick. Sometimes they just it's as good as your just brightening up the photos. So basically night फोटो शूट्स के लिए DSLR जैसे कैमरास
Nord
होते
also
हैं.
comes with the highest
Now
resolution
these
front
days
camera
phones
setup
are
on
pushing
any
that
OnePlus phone.
particular
In
feature.
addition to a main 32 megapixel sensor find a bigger
And
ultra-wide angle lens with a
now they're
105 degree
speaking
viewing
about their
angle
main
so you can
front
film
camera.
more of your friends, your pets,
So
or
it
maybe just
has
your old friends.
group selfies के लिए. So they
It
have
also
this
combines those
dual front
with a
cameras.
built-in
Yeah, so
soft
there
lens
is
that
32
automatically
megapixel and there
analyzes
is one 8
each phone's
megapixel,
faces
and
right at
8
the optimal
megapixel is
point,
one of their ultra
just
wide
as clear
cameras,
as those front
and it has a 1/4 sensor size,
Plus, Nord selfie cameras
but it does
with
not have
active
any
high-def
image
highlight key
uh,
details and
op
reduce noise
optical image
without
stabilization. I'm
compromising
not sure
safety.
if it has an EIS specifically,
As you can
but
tell,
error
Nord's
correction के
cameras
लिए
go
probably
beyond
they have some
pixels to
inbuilt
offer a
software
truly
to do that,
diverse photography experience.
because it's really tough to
But
put
for
it
you
in the
pixel geeks
front
out
of the
there,
camera.
it'll be
It's
great
really
to hear
easy
that we're
because in the back
dedicating
of the
an
camera, but
in-depth
it's tough
episode of
for the front of
Uncharted
the
2
camera.
that will be available for you to download in full.
Again, probably
Nord supports
this must be AI
1
camera.
that can
Okay, and
recharge with a 100 milliamp hour battery
now they're speaking about the
with up to
battery. Again,
40%
only
faster peak
4100,
power.
and it will charge in 41% in just half an hour or 15 minutes probably. Um, जीनो
There's a new
अभी तक
direction
तो
for OnePlus.
इन्होंने
In its
प्राइसिंग के बारे में बात
technology
नहीं की है, बट
exclusivity,
रिपोर्ट्स
they're
एंड
taking the same
कॉस्टिंग
focus
के
as
बारे में बात करें
OnePlus
तो दे आर
that
कमिंग
is the
इन अराउंड
optimizing
20
the
to
camera and user
25,000.
experience.
um, so
We couldn't be happier to
probably we're
welcome
looking at
Nord
that kind of
into the OnePlus family.
20 25,000
Before
के
we
range.
discuss pricing and availability, there's one more product we want to share with you today.
Okay, there is one more
Many of
product.
you have been asking us to cut the cord entirely and make a pair of truly wireless headphones.
Okay, so they're
And here we're
also
doing exactly that.
so they're going
Introducing
for wireless
OnePlus Buds.
headphones. So yeah, so they're introducing OnePlus Buds, and which so it comes with a 30-hour battery life, but design wise it looks really nice. Um, those jagged lines, ooh, and you can and they have touch sensors, noise cancellation, different colors, spunky colors as well. Quite s- as good as your
OnePlus Buds
iPods.
use the same seashell inspired design as our Bullet series and have an
So
inner
it's as good
fiber
as your Bullet series
comfortable
of
and
your
relaxing
OnePlus.
feel even when performing physical activity. You're probably
Same
wondering why it's taking us
performance.
so long to make these. Well, the answer is simple. We know the biggest pain point of truly wireless earbuds is battery life. So we wanted to wait until
So
we could
basic
deliver
challenge
a
उन्होंने
high-powered charger.
इसमें
But
address
why
किया है
now
कि
for a
it
wireless
has
buds
almost 30
come
hours
with
of
support for the same warp charge technology
yeah.
you know and love? You only have to charge
So
for
they've
10
also
minutes to get
so,
up to 10
so it
hours of
comes
listening.
with a warp charging.
It's
So
fully charged.
in 10
The
minutes,
buds and case provide
within 10
40 hours of
minutes,
battery
it
life.
gets
That's enough
or
time
10
for you to
hours
jam about 600
of
songs or
battery
browse
life.
through 15 movies. These are also our first headphones to feature environment noise cancellation technology.
Yeah, so
So
they
the
have noise
frequency
cancellation.
sensors
Speaking about the noise
and advanced
cancellation,
software algorithms, they're able to eliminate unwanted background noise even when making phone calls. You'll never have to let a strong gust, a fast-moving truck, or loud music interrupt your conversation again.
active noise
The
cancellation, a
OnePlus
lot of
Buds come with
things
a
have
new
been
13.4
introduced.
millimeter dynamic drivers for deeper bass and better overall sound. They also have incredibly low latency,
Okay, I didn't hear
so there's
the
no audio
um,
delay when listening to music or watching videos, and an IPX4 water
hardly
resistant
any
coating.
delays in
The OnePlus
getting
Buds
the
come in three
sound,
colors:
because there is
white,
always an input
black,
lag in
or royal
Bluetooth.
blue.
So it comes in three colors. Okay.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. What's the price of all this?
Yeah, now they're going to reveal the
Before we
price.
make any announcements, we want to hear how much you think the Nord is going to cost.
Okay.
We'll give you 30 seconds to take a guess. All you need to do is submit a figure using your smartphone.
Okay.
Oh, it's guess time.
So they're asking us to guess the price. So I'm going for like a 190
Oh, you're
euros.
guessing. You're tapping.
Oh, 355. Okay. 355 euros. Okay. 355 euros would be around like 80, 24, 25 something.
A few more seconds should do it. Make sure to lock in your final number. Now, this would usually be the part where I take a look at your guesses and let you know that Nord is even more affordable than you thought.
Gets
But since
affordable.
this is
Yes.
pre-recorded, I can't comment on your predictions in real time. That said, it's still a safe bet that Nord is even more affordable than you thought.
Okay, so
I'm
in
happy to
India,
announce that in India, Nord
hmm
starts at 24,999 and runs
24
to
to
August 1st.
25,000. Yes,
It
the
will be
guess
your
was
birthday
right.
to purchase the new
25,000
iPhone,
was
so don't miss that
supposed
buy-in,
to
and it
be
will
in
only
that
just be minutes
particular
until
range.
August 1st.
It was guessed right
In
between 20
Europe,
to
Nord
25,000, but
starts
now
at
it's
3,100
exact
euros
25,000.
and
I'm
379
not sure,
euros.
but that
It will be
pricing is like
available on
crazy.
August 4th for up to
25,000 is
12 months,
crazy
as well as our
for this
carrier and
one.
retail partners.
I
We also
am
brought
still
you a
like
range of accessories for the Nord,
uh, price
including
is really
cases that are
sensitive
UV protected,
in this
as well as
particular
built-in
range, and you
lightweight
get
aluminum
really good
foil.
phones in this price
Find out
range
more
with good cameras
at
and probably like
oneplus.com.
855 or 8
And lastly,
I
here's the
believe
price
there is a
range for the OnePlus
Redmi
Buds. I have
K20
more details to
Pro
share
that
about it in this
comes in
video
that
in the
particular
future,
range.
so stay tuned.
So, and okay, the
And now,
earbuds are for
it's time for the
5,000
final
almost.
caveat, the homes of
And
each and every woman.
if this is not
Let
included
me
with
explain
the
why
phone, then I don't think so.
cloud
This is the
computing
price
is
I
more
would like
affordable
to pay
for
for
hands-on work
this.
than the Nord.
So, tough luck
But make sure to
for
share
me.
your experience on
Sorry,
Instagram using the hashtag
OnePlus Nord.
OnePlusXAR to show
I
us
wouldn't
to win the real
want to
deal.
pay that much. Uh,
And that marks the end of the world's first
but again,
smartphone
OnePlus
review
has its
with
own
state-of-the-art
user
technology.
base.
So what's
So
next?
obviously, they
This
might go
week,
for this phone. It's
it's
again
back to
personal
ours,
preference.
as it is yours. Together, with our community, we're going to continue to push ourselves in ways we've never done before. This
Crazy.
is our new beginning.
There it is.
I'd like to
Cool.
thank everyone for taking
It
part
was
in today's
nice
event. I'd
and
also like to
wonderful
take the
event
opportunity
and
to
a
thank
new innovative way to
everyone
do
who
it. It was good.
lent a help of their
The
time.
letdown was the price.
So thank you.
Honestly, I didn't like the pricing. But okay, 25K, it's out
All
there.
right.
So
Very
all the best
cool.
OnePlus for doing this.
Comes in its
And
own little box. Incredible. Unboxing experience.
and they've
You know,
also
it's
give
like there when we
also
talked
given the
price, which was a
unboxing
key thing that people were curious about.
experience.
And it's
And
got the
do let us
Adreno
know
gyro.
what do you think in the
It's got
comments section, and let's see
1,000 rupees.
what
I mean,
happens
it's a competitive
for
marketplace, but
OnePlus.
there is a certain way to
I
look at it.
am really skeptical if this thing
OnePlus
will,
fans
go
excited about having it out there.
really, cross the mile that
Cameras out there that
OnePlus 8 or the other products
like
have done recently for
it is.
OnePlus.
I mean, talk
Um,
about
I
a
think
futuristic
OnePlus
experience.
X,
AR launch happening on
it
this
is
Thursday,
all over again like OnePlus X, a lot of hype,
and
and pricing
those
is again a
optimists.
little
Shout out to them.
off.
Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Kryo.
Probably
Actually,
I might get some flack for
Kryo
this
refers
part.
to the
Yeah,
channel right
okay,
now
that's okay.
because
Fan
you guys
base,
are awesome.
obviously,
Plus, we
that's
have
how they
the
go.
unboxing video
And it
coming
was
up with
wonderful,
Nord devices also for you
wonderful
guys.
one unboxing
So
video again,
stay
and
tuned.
really nice streaming
Plus,
by
Nord devices.
Unbox
In
Therapy.
the unboxing video, I have a little Easter egg at
So
the end, a little unbox therapy in its purest form. Both devices
so the event has
have
happened and it was
incredibly
fun.
durable
It was
aluminum
good. It was a new
technology.
experience for me as well.
About
So
90
I
degrees,
would
something like that. It's
suggest you guys to,
type of tone to
give
describe
your
it.
thoughts for this
Something
and
grayish.
see.
So, thank you to everybody who
And I
came
would
to
like
this
to see some
monumental
more
event launch
events coming up.
with
Probably we'll also
Kryo.
cover the
That was
Asus
a very fun
ROG3
experience for us
event
both
as well.
to work with
That would
and
be my favorite phone because
with
that
our
I have that one
smartphone
phone as well with us in the
enthusiast
studio. So it's one
community.
of
Different,
really great
new,
phones, and I've used
something
recently. And probably that
futuristic that
unboxing
I'm always
I would also
about,
would
Will.
like
I don't know if
to
you knew that, but
attend.
I'm a big future guy. And I love
And so stay tuned for the next event, upcoming event, and thank you for joining us for this particular stream. And again, see you in the next one, guys. Take